What we are seeing in front, if we look at it from the religious point of view, then it is clear that here Lord Shiva himself takes the shape of an ice shivling every year in the form of Amareshwar Mahadev. But from a scientific point of view, the matter is very complicated, because to date even the world of science has not been able to find out why the ice takes the form of shivling only at a certain place in Amarnath cave. Scientists tried again and again to know its secret, but they were unsuccessful. A pair of two pigeons lives near the cave of Amarnath, one who never dies. Why is the snow shivling formed in this cave? Why do people travel here? And after all, what are the mythological beliefs behind this shivling? And why do pigeons living here are called immortal? Amarnath Yatra. Amarnath Cave is located in the Himalayan mountain range at a distance from about 145 km from Srinagar. Its height above sea level is about 3,978 meters. This cave is 150 feet high and about 90 feet long. The shivling of Amarnath Cave is called Amareshwar. The journey here starts in the month of July and lasts till the first week of August if the weather is good. It is believed that Lord Shiva first came to this cave on the full moon day of the month of Shravan. Hence, the pilgrimage to Amarnath got special importance on that day. On the full moon day of Raksha Bandhan, Chori Mubarak is also installed near the snow shivling built in the cave. The circumference of the cave is about 150 feet. In the center of the cave, a bubble of ice first forms, which grows little by little every day for 15 days and becomes more than 2 yards high. With the decreases of moon, that event also starts, and when the moon disappears, then the shivling also disappears. What is it that the effect on the moon falls on the shivling? There are also other caves where water falls drop by drop, but why not all takes the form of ice lingam? Many more small and big caves are seen while moving on the path of the Amaravati river. They are also covered with snow and water keeps dripping drop by drop from the roof there, but no shivling is formed there. The mythological belief of Amarnath Yatra. The Kashmir Valley was home of King Daksha and Rishi Kashyap and their sons. According to mythological beliefs, once the valley of Kashmir was submerged and took the form of a big lake, then sage Kashyapa drained this water through many rivers and small water sources. At that time, Bhrigu Rishi was the first to see the holy cave of Amarnath and the ice shivling in the Himalayan mountain range. It is believed that since then this place became the main pilgrimage center of Shiva worship and pilgrimage. The Amarnath cave is considered by the archaeological department to be 5,000 years old. That is, this cave was there in the Mahabharata period, but it is many thousands of years older than that. By the way, the journey to Amarnath is being done since the Mahabharata period. Evidence of traveling on this route is also found in the Buddhist period. After this, Amarnath is mentioned in Kalhon's Raj Tarangini Tarang II, written from 1147 to 1149 BC, that King Shamdimath of Kashmir was devotee to Shiv and he used to worship the ice shivling located in the forest of Pahalgam. This mention show that how old is the practice of doing this pilgrimage. Swami Vivekananda had visited the Amarnath cave on 8 August in 1898, and later he mentioned that, "I thought that the ice lingam is Shiv himself. Amarnath story. This place is one of the 51 Shakti of Mata Shakti. It is a religious belief that the throat of Mother Shakti fell at this place. A pair of pigeons live in the Amarnath cave. This couple are said to be immortal. It is believed that any devotee who sees this pair of pigeons, Shiv Parvati herself granted salvations by giving darshan to that devotee. One day, a shepherd named Buta Malik went a long way while grazing sheep. Buta was very humble and kind in nature. He met a monk on the top of the mountain. The monk gave Buta a kangri bigger than coal. When Buta came home and saw that kangri, he found gold in place of coal. Then he went to thank the monk, but he could not find the monk, and a cave was seen. When Buta Malik went inside that cave and saw the white sibling made of snow was shining, he told this to the villagers, and 3 years after this incident, the first yatra of Amarnath started. Since then, this journey has been going on. The descendants of Buta Malik are still looking after this cave and sibling. History of Amarnath Yatra. Amarnath Cave is an important pilgrimage center for Hindus. There is a lot of confusions about this. Today, the practice of promoting Baba Amarnath as Borfani Baba also continues. Actually, this is the place of Amareshwar Mahadev. In ancient times, it was called Amareshwar. Local historians believe that the cave was rediscovered in the summer of 1869 and that the first formal pilgrimage to the sacred cave took place 3 years later in 1872. Malik also accompanied him on this pilgrimage. In fact, during the medieval period, due to the Turkish and Iranian foreign invasions in the Kashmir Valley, there was an atmosphere of unease and fear, so the Hindus fled from there. Pahalgam was the first target of the foreign Muslim invaders due to the historicity of this town and its fame to Israel. There were many Hindu and Buddhist monasteries at these hill stations where people used to meditate. One such investigation has been done that it was in this Pahalgam where Moses and Jesus spent the last days of their life. In such a situation, when the attack took place, the Amarnath Yatra was interrupted for a period of approximately 300 years from the mid-14th century. One of the rulers of Kashmir was Jainul-Abdin. He visited the Amarnath cave. He was then reintroduced in the 18th century. During 1991 to 1995, this visit was postponed for fear of terrorist attacks. It is also a popular belief that during the Mughal period, when Kashmiri Pandits were being slaughtered, the Pandits prayed in Amarnath. During that time, there everyone should go to seek help from the Sikh Guru. It was probably Hargobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Before that, there was Arjun Dev Ji. From Arjun Dev Ji to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, all the Gurus had protected India from the Mughal terror. An English writer, Lawrence, writes in his book Valley of Kashmir that formerly the Kashmiri Brahmins of Matan used to make pilgrimage to Amarnath. Later in Batkut, the Maliks assumed his responsibility, as it was their responsibility to maintain the route and act as guides. It was they who used to help the sick, the elderly, and made them visit Amarnath. So the Maliks took on the responsibility of conducting the yatra. They also knew about the weather. Even today, the fourth offering is given to the descendants of this Muslim pastor.